Remember this hint. It's important. Well, most hints are important, but we're about to see exactly how it applies. Hey guys, Silvertorn here, and welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana. Alright, so this time we're going to start off by going into the Moon Gate, or the Temple of the Moonlight. And we will go in through this door, which is opened up because we killed some bosses. Oh hey, we have a message from the Elder, and sup Anubis. Elder... Yes, because you totally aren't a voyeur, Mr. Elder person dude. Well, we can destroy these walls at least. Just, don't... We can't destroy this one yet. And, don't whip where the, snake things are. Actually, what are those? I'm not sure. They look like snake heads to me. Just don't whip them because they're gonna kind of hit you with divine retribution, and that's a bad thing. Alright. Now then... Anubis, I'll go into what Anubis does exactly when we next see him, because, well, not down here, but when we next go up, so, yeah. Yes, grind down the pyramid, remove the tip of the watchtower, so that you can reach the underworld. The underworld is one of our soon-to-be goals, and we've got a heal fairy. That's actually going to be useful. Anubis, if you stand in front of him, creates a death wall. This death wall will suck away your life, as long as you stand in it, and we can't go there, so pity us. But it will suck away your life so long as you stand in it, so, yeah, just don't stand in front of him. It's kind of not a smart thing. Anubis is what spawns on hard mode. When you enable hard mode, and, yeah, he spawns and he's appearing facing right at you, all that crap. So, yeah. Also, that pedestal there is totally a trap, in case you couldn't tell. But, there's a lot of Anubis in hard mode. He's like all over the Mausoleum of the Giants and everything else. But yes, that hint. 3 women pierce the heart of the one who always smiles in the writer's steed. Doing that will actually connect the upper part of the Temple of the Moonlight and the lower part. There will be a little platform right there which will go up and down, allowing us to get between them. We can also come down here now. Let me get back to... what do I want to... I'll leave myself on caltrops for now. We can destroy this. We could get up top, but destroying that is lightning, because divine retribution, so we're not going to do that. But that's pretty much all we can do down here currently. So our next goal is going to be going over here. Oh, don't want to fall off yet. And then I don't remember where it refers to it as such. Did I read that or did I not? I'm gonna have to read that probably. I don't know where it refers to it as such, but the tips of the pyramid are the watchtowers, so destroying that will guide us to the underworld. Put that down. Get on that. What's over here? Anything over here? There are ghosts over here. Ghosts are what the blue and orange orb things are, by the way. Ghosts are fairly annoying, but not that bad. And ahead is the underworld palace where the god of death resides. We'll be there soon enough, but not quite yet. First things first, a seal! Cool. Path opens up. Also, this area right below me, you see where it looks cracked and everything? If you whip that, or attack it, you will get the crap beat out of you, so don't attack it, because there's a divine retribution eye up there, and it doesn't like you. At all. For now, we have ghosts to deal with, and the axe is pretty good at dealing with them because, oh hey, the axe has a crap ton of range. Can I whip this? Yes, I can. Alright. That'll open up, and is there anything here? Nope. That'll open up. Got these corrupted bats. Yeah, another Eden hint. Save the Eden hints. That's 2 of them. Save the Eden hints. Eden hints are going to be important. Important soon enough. Oof. Sup, man? You look like you're dancing. Alright, first things first. Let's go over here and see what happens. And get some money. And get some money. Freaking dude there on the pillar. Freaking dude. That block totally doesn't look suspicious at all. Come on, bat. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Everything makes sense. Yeah, that block, it's totally suspicious, if you couldn't tell. And there's also a thing here we would need to press onto it, which... I'm gonna have to wait for the platform to come back down, because I'm a genius. Holy shit, he actually changed position. I think. I'm gonna have to check that when I come back down. Shit. Alright. You are suspicious. You were destroyed. Now a pillar appears for us to place something on. Yeah, he's totally changed position. Oh man, I never noticed that. Then again, I never really thought to pay attention to him much either. But, yeah. Huh. If the fact I'm drawing attention to him isn't enough, yeah, he's gonna be important. Oh man, he's just dancing there. I like that guy. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, jumping against walls is actually a good way to change your momentum. So, if you need to change momentum, just jump against the wall. Frickin' dude. Also, placing the platform there, or box on that, made this thing start to go back and forth, which I'm going to completely miss. Placing the weight on the pedestal made that tip drop. And, hey, we can go down now. Going down. Don't want to deal with Anubis. Don't want to deal with Anubis. Speaking of dealing with Anubis, you saw how he flashed blue? We can't hurt him. We can't hurt him. Crap, that's not good. And if that ball touches you, you die. So I'm not gonna let it touch me. Yeah, we can't hurt Anubis, so let's get the crap out of here. The further hint to saying that you need to leave now is that after you whip him or attack him once and it flashes blue, that ladder appears that I climbed up. Now then, I missed the initial hint for this, the one that there's one in the Temple of the Moonlight I'll go into shortly. But, hey Mulbrick, yeah, tell us about Anubis. Thank you for this hint. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's the god of the dead, he's actually the Egyptian god of the dead. I think he's like a judge, or does he actually oversee the afterlife? I don't remember the details. But yes, with the Book of Dead, he would not be able to suck our life. Shame we don't have that, right, Mulbrook? Oh. Oh, you do have it, Mulbrook. Thanks. So, the hint... I missed this completely till I was up in the temple, or the labyrinth, the Twins Labyrinth again, and read it, but... God that controls death, God that absorbs life. The secret to defeating him lies, or was entrusted to an innocent girl. Well, that fits Anubis, and that fits Mulbrook. I went to Mulbrook because she lies in the Temple of the Sun. I went to Mulbrook initially because she lies in the Temple of the Sun, and, actually, I don't need to go back at all. Lies in the Temple of the Sun, and Temple of the Sun's Egyptian-themed. I know Anubis to be an Egyptian god. So, I just thought, oh, hey, Mulbrook, can you help me out here, Mulbrook? Turns out she totally can. And that's how I solved this puzzle. So of course now our goal will be to actually defeat Anubis, and with the proper method in hand, we shall do just that. And gotta kill the little Anubis first, because the little Anubis will cause strife. Actually, the little Anubises will not cause strife. Okay, I'm gonna do something really stupid here. I'm going to damage rush Anubis. Which is to say, I'm going to damage rush Anubis, because damage rushing Anubis is a terrible idea, but I like to do it anyway. I will take my healing now. I am so close to a full heal. But for defeating Anubis, we get the Serpent Staff. Serpent Staff is a use item. Cool. Let's put the whip back on. It is a use item, though, as the Eldar is getting used to tell us. Some items are better used than not. Like I just pointed out, with the Serpent Staff to have any effect, you actually need to hold it in your hand. So it's another item like the hand scanner, like I demonstrated. And anything that you aren't sure about, like particularly use items, just have it equipped and go talk to the Elder, and he will tell you a thing about it. So we're gonna go do that shortly, but first things first, I have another thing to demonstrate. With the Book of the Dead, Anubis, the small ones can't hurt you. The large Anubis, his, I need warp. The large Anubis, his Energy Ball previously would have been an one-shot kill. It touches you, you are dead. But with the Book of the Dead, it just drains your life, admittedly pretty fast, but it's just drain life. It is not a you're dead. So that's pretty nice. I should go talk to the Elder. Also, this is my second recording of this. First one, I had horrible audio desync on the game side. The game audio and video desync, and I just could not get it to solve. And it was related right at the point where I came to talk to the Elder in that session. Hopefully I can avoid it. Shut up about the laptop. We got the message about this like last video or something, and yeah, it has twice as much memory, so we don't need you to install games. Thank you very much. We can install our own games. Goodbye, Elder. Alright. Alright. Oh, I forgot to actually equip the Serpent Staff. I'm a genius. Serpent Staff, Serpent Staff, Serpent Staff. Yep. And a monster named Argus, we've seen him the first time we explored the surface, but he's that giant blue creature to the far east? No, far west. Yeah, west. To the left. You can't actually hurt him without the Serpent Staff, and he's currently blocking the way to a shrine where the village makes offerings. So, yeah, it's perfect. Go over there and kick its butt. You don't actually need to use the Serpent Staff at all. It's like the use is just you hold it up. You don't actually need to use the Serpent Staff at all. You just need to have it in your hand. And that laptop is like 250 coins, so I can't buy it. I can't even buy weights from her because it takes up the weight slot. But it would have been in that shop right there where there's the woman with the weights and software and all that stuff. Frickin' buzzard! Fine! Oh, I can't go over it. Should have taken the lower path. That's another thing. Jumping through crap, you have no indication that that is a wall when it is actually a wall. But yeah, I don't like not being able to tell what is background and what is not background. And this game has that flaw. He is also a full wall, so you can't get behind him. And with the Serpent Staff, you can actually hurt him. So go us. I'm gonna keep the axe on. I like the axe. The axe is nice. But with that done, we can get a feather. Go feather. Frickin' feathers. What do you want now, Elder? We're not gonna pay for our thievery. It's gonna help us explore the temple. We can put the feather back when we're done, if we don't die. You better hope we don't die then. Yeah, the feather is our double jump. The momentum physics works exactly as it did previously. If you've already committed to a momentum, you're going to stay committed to that momentum even with your double jump. It cannot be used to change the way you're moving. So that's... I'm running back this way. I wanted to go here. So, with the double jump, we have a few things open up to us now. I'm gonna be honest, when I first got the double jump, I was not sure what more I could do. But I know exactly where I want to go now, and I wanted to have the double jump before I went there, and oh, that lower thing is apparently breakable. Cool. Kill Sonic. Also, the Firebirds will drop flares occasionally, which is good because we're going to need flares where I'm going. So many flares. Alright. We're going to have to take that upper path eventually, but I'm not worried about it yet. For now, we're going back into the Chamber of Extinction, and I want to have flares equipped. Now, the Chamber of Extinction is dark, but we can light it up temporarily by shooting a flare into those areas there. Is there anything destroyable here? I don't think there is. Alright. The the Chamber of Extinction, I kind of like it. It's got an interesting setup. So, like, just interesting theme and aesthetic and all that stuff. So I'm going to open that chest up because this chest should be our map. And it's totally our map. I'm going to wait for that to actually go off so I can turn it back on because even I can't really see with the lights off, and I would prefer that you guys are able to see what I'm doing, so that's a useful thing. Dragon Ball in hand, it shall light the way to the center of this land. We won't actually be able to get the Dragon Ball for a little while. Let's see, large stone statue is Spriggan. I don't think I ever figured out exactly what Spriggan is, if it's a... oh yeah, elephant idols are sacred, so beware the elephant idols. I don't know if I ever figured out what a Spriggan is, so I don't, in my hard mode, so I don't know if that's a I never ran into it yet, or I haven't had to like, I just didn't know it was actually Spriggan when I dealt with it, so I'll try to figure that out. For now, lights up. For defeating that little mini-boss thing, we open up the sub-weapon area and get the chakrams. Chakrams, they are a very uncommon but powerful sub-weapon. You throw them out and they act like a boomerang, so despite the fact you only have a few of them, you can pretty easily keep your numbers up. Oh yes, the Cog of Soul. We sprung forth from it, prospered, perished, and left. The Cog of Soul has a lot to do with this area and its reverse side. We won't be able to get the Cog of Soul for a while, but we won't be able to fully complete this area until we do have it. For now... You, come on. Come on! Wow, I'm almost dead. Wow, how am I almost dead? Come down here. Oh, the almost dead thing shouldn't be an issue, in theory. First things first, I'm going to destroy this because it is money, and there's like 20 flares, or 10 flares, or a bunch of flares. Oh yay, another Eden hint. Beneath the dancing man's feet. I wonder what that's referring to. It's not like I made a huge point about something. Kill you, Mandragora. That light is going to go off in a second. We'll be bad. Do I want to go on this side? I don't want to go on this side yet. We'll go down. And down, there's a fairy. I hope that fairy is a heal fairy. Heal. Please be heal fairy. Please be heal fairy. Please be heal fairy. Please be heal fairy. Yes! It is a heal fairy. Another thing we can't read. Go us. Heal fairy. Your services are very much appreciated. Okay, so then in this area we can actually take an upper path and a lower path. I'm actually going to take the upper path first and come back for the lower path. You'll see why once I do so the first time. But before we do that, a new area for us to check out. And I'm going to poke my head in. This glyph here... Oh man, the lights went out. That glyph... Actually, I want to demonstrate something, but I'll have to demonstrate that later. For now, welcome to the Shrine of the Mother. I'm totally going to miss that. Here is a thing we can't read. And with the double jump, we can't actually get up here. Let's see, sleep within the woman. Another useful hint, which I'm going to point out where that applies. We've already seen the area, but we won't be able to fulfill this hint for a while. But this is the Shrine of the Mother, and just listen to the music. And the aesthetic. The mother was some great power who was left here, or some extent like that, and here we are in a shrine. Here's also a Bahamut's Wedge, which would be the third boss, I think, technically, or is it the fourth boss? Temple of the Spring in the Sky. But this is supposed to be the mother's shrine, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that this is that good of an area. Is the mother really something we would want to have fulfilled her wishes? Because this area makes it seem kinda nasty. Not gonna lie. For now, the one thing I wanted to point out previously was that the way the light works is kind of interesting. If I were to say just light that up, then go up into the Shrine of the Mother, and say spend half an hour up there for whatever reason, and then come back down, however much time I would left on the timer, first things first, God who sustains the world shall disperse the darkness. Yep, we're gonna have to find this God who sustains the world, so we can have permanent light. But if you were to say have 20 minutes left on your timer for light before it would wear off, and then you would leave to go to another area for, I would say a half hour, and then come back, you would still have 20 seconds left on your little timer there. Let's see, but here's the Chamber of Extinction. Am I calling this Chamber of Extinction or do I call it the Chamber of Birth? I don't remember. It's the Chamber of Extinction. And, Gatekeepers of Hell, Oxhead and Horseface. Yeah, we're gonna have to go there. The pyramid in which Nua sleep. names. I'm gonna have to keep track of who Nua is, because I think who I think it is not who it actually is, and who I think it might actually be correct. If you guys can follow my logic, you earn a cookie. You probably didn't follow my logic though. Lights up. You see there's a seal down there. We can't actually get to it, so joy. So this is the area to the left of. I'll have to show that in a moment, but for now I just want to kill these things. Come on. Oh, yay. So down here, because as you notice, there is there's a thing behind this pot. Guardian lurks at the front. If he's not at the front, he'll be in the back. That's how the ruins have always worked, except for the Endless Corridor. The Endless Corridor is interesting in that regard, but we won't be able to actually. I don't want to. These things can actually hurt you if they fall on you, so you don't want to be right next to them. But the Endless Corridor is interesting with how it works, but we won't be able to see how that works, or I won't really get into it too much until it becomes relevant and we understand more about it. And that won't be for a while, unfortunately. But now that we're down here again, by the way, how the map works, we came in, I'll have to point out where it is we came in, but it's really funky because it just kind of warps you from one area to the next. And if you haven't seen these hands come out of the walls and crap yet, they're totally there. Let's see, proceed through the wall. Well, that's totally not a wall to proceed through. However, we can jump up and enter a hidden passageway type deal. Now then, this hidden passageway is kind of tricky because, as you can see, it's somewhat of a maze, and beyond that, there are, come on, jump full. There are little gap areas there which will drop you down to the bottom path. Our reason for doing this, though, allows us to get into this area here in the next room, and we can trigger the seal then. And with the seal triggered, we can progress forward, and we can go up again because we activated the seal, and activating the seal should do a thing. And in this case, activating the seal opens that treasure chest. Nope, wanted to land on. I'm good at this game, I swear, guys. I should really just wait for him to come up, but I didn't. Come on. Kill both of them, good. Knife. And for this, we get our third seal, the life seal. There's a bit more information that's useful regarding the seals, but it requires a hint that Mulbrook has been stubbornly not telling us, so I don't think she's going to tell us that for a little while. I need more light, Light, I think, kill Sonic. Light's right here, okay. So we're going to exit out the top portion now, so I can show off everything up here. Let's see, Great Mother, slumbers at the center of the world. Lay the dragon bone to rest there. Then thou should be permitted to stand in the mother's presence. Let the map guide its placement. A useful hint, which we won't be able to use for a while. I'm going to try to blitz this area because the light's going to wear off and you cannot get to the light, anything related to light on this side. Oh, there it is. There it is. Get past that. Step on that. We open up the treasure chest. Come on, keep going before light wears off. Keep going before light wears off. Get her thing. Okay, there goes the light. Let's see. These little stone human things are just shaped like humans, and they look like they were melted by extreme heat instantly. So for now, bats, snake people, things to destroy. Ooh, treasure chest. Which is good because now I can definitely, well, not definitely, now I can almost afford to get the freaking chest. Okay, I know where we're at. Those are spikes. Spikes are terrible. Keep going up. Oop, I know where I'm going to land on spikes. I'm not going to land on spikes. Good. Okay. So this next room also has a interesting layout where there's a bunch of platforms that reach out like this. Further up. Can I kill that bat? Nothing up there. I think there's something over here. There's spikes over here. Over here, maybe? Yes, there's a tablet to read. Tablet says nothing. Place a stone weight here. Let's just progress to here. A large crucifix lies beneath the land. Beyond the guard of the god of destruction, this large crucifix shall summon... I'm not even going to try. Alright, that's all we can see there, and that brings us back to the first room, which I'm going to be going back to shortly, but I just want to navigate this room while blind. It's not easy. Even knowing the layout of the room somewhat, it's not easy. Okay. At any rate, we are pretty much done with the video. I'm going to be cutting it off shortly. I just want to leave out the top room. And now we're up here on top, back in the Temple of the Sun. Let's see what this last tablet has to say. Thanks, we hadn't noticed. To be fair, you could enter this way before actually flooding down there. And then you would have to go through the entire path by having no light, which would be a pain in the butt. Anyway, this has been Silver Patorn with Let's Play La-Mulana, guys. Next time we're going to go to the graveyard. Well, I'm spoiling it. We're going to the graveyard of the Giants. Or mausoleum, whatever it is. It's a mausoleum. We're going to its flip side, which is right over here. Because now that we've killed Sakit, freaking bastard Sakit, we can go in here. And, yeah, it's Graveyard of the Giants. Ice physics! Oh man! Oh man! I'm scared! The ice physics are terrible. Later.